Hi Kinders, are you ready to do Writer's Workshop? All right, writers, you're going to need your how-to packet with all your papers, and you're going to need a flare pen. If you don't have it, you can pause the video right here and go get it. I'm going to have to put a marker so I know not to pass. That's just for Mrs. Cito. All right, so do you have your packet? Do you have your flare pen? Okay, Kinders, before we start writing our very own how-to story, let's do some brainstorming. Have you ever heard of the word brainstorming? It's when your brain starts thinking of all kinds of things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some brainstorming on the back. So I want you to turn your packet over to the last page. It looks like this. And what I want you to do here is, it is the same as the how-to paper, but I want to use this for our brainstorming. So on this top line right here, I want to write the words I can. I can. So capital I spells I. I think Mrs. Cito is going to use a marker so that's easier for you guys to see because it's thicker. I, two finger space, can. Can is our sight word. I can. So we're going to list all the things that we can do. You can write inside the boxes or draw pictures of things that you can do, or you can write on the lines and you can number them. You can do it any way you want to do it. It's easier for Mrs. Cito to number them so that I keep them in order. So I'm going to I'll put in this first box one thing that Mrs. Cito can do is I can bake cookies. 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 You can also draw the pictures if you want to instead of writing the words. Here's my chocolate chip cookies. That's one thing I can do. Something else I can do is Mrs. Cito loves to knit. So I like to knit scarves and sweaters and things like that, and hats. So I like to knit. So that's something else I like to do. What else do I know how to do? I know how to draw a pumpkin. That's something I can do. These are all things that I can do. You write what you can do. Can you draw pumpkins too? Bake cookies, knit? I can, I'm on 4 now. I'll put 4. I can ride my bike. I'm good at riding my bike. What else can we do? Do you know how to play any games? Let me think, what game do I know how to play? I know how to play Uno. I can teach you to do that. Well, can you teach me to play? Mrs. Cito doesn't know how to play any video game. So if you know how to play any video games, you can teach me to do that because I don't know how to play video games. Let's see what else. 6. But what can I do? I know how to brush my teeth before I go to bed. Brush my teeth. You can draw a toothbrush. What else do I know how to do? What else can you do, Kinders? I know how to read a book. So I want you to list all the things that you know how to do. You may have 8, 9, excuse me, 10, 11. Fill the whole back page with things that you can do. All right. So once you pick something from here, so once you've done your brainstorming, you use your brain and you thought of all the things that you know how to do, I want you to pick something from your list. So Mrs. Cito is going to pick the first one, bake cookies, because that's something I know how to do. Remember when we're doing how-to stories, we have to tell steps, how to do it in steps. So I want you to hold up 3 fingers. Whatever you decide, you have to tell me what you're going to do first, next, and last. Okay, so pick one of these and then tell me what you're going to do first, next, and last. So Mrs. Cito said, I'm going to pick bake cookies. So first, I mix everything together in a bowl. Next, I put it in the oven to bake. And then last, my favorite part, I eat it. Now, do you know why it's important to say the first, next, and last before you start writing? Because sometimes when I don't say it out loud, when I start writing, I get stuck. But if I say all my sentences, then I can just keep writing. So do you remember what I said? I was going to bake cookies. So first, I was going to mix all the ingredients. Next, I was going to put it in the oven. And last, I was going to eat it. All right. So now I am ready to write how to. This was our first one, how to make a snowman. This time you get to write a how to. Anything you want. It does not have to be what Mrs. Cito wrote. In fact, I'd rather you teach me something new because I already know how to bake a cookie. So here is my how to. And I started with the title, How to Make Cookies. So remember I said, first, what did I do? I mixed the ingredients. And I remembered that sentences always start with a capital letter. So I started my sentence, first has a capital letter, and it always ends with a period. So it's a picture of me mixing all the ingredients in my big red bowl. And my favorite part is coloring, because when you add colors, the pictures look so nice. So next, what did I say I was going to do next? First, I was going to mix it, and next I was going to put it in the oven. But I can't read that. Why can't I read it, boys and girls? You're right, kinders. I forgot finger spaces. And without finger spaces, I can't read that. It just looks like one super mashed up word. So what should I do? How can I solve this problem? That's a great idea. I can just cross it out. So first I mix the ingredients. Next, I put it in the oven. This time I'm going to remember my finger spaces. Next, so I'm just going to skip a line. I, 2 finger space, put, 2 finger space, it, 2 finger space, in. I ran out of room, so I'm going to go to the next line. The, 2 finger space, oven, oven, period. Look how much easier that is to read, kinders, because I put spaces between my words. Are you going to help me remember to put spaces? Okay, so first I mixed all the ingredients, then I put it in the oven, and last I eat it. Yum! So here's my 3 cookies. I always eat 3 at a time with my tall glass of milk. I can't wait to see what you are going to be writing about, kinders. I'll see you next time. Bye, writers.